Well, let's also tell you that the Jacob Zuma's party, MKP, is making headlines after announcing plans to open a treason case against the civil rights organization AfriForum. The legal move comes on the heels of remarks made by the U.S. President Donald Trump that he is cutting aid to South Africa because of the Expropriation Bill that was signed by President Cyril Ramaphosa. In 2018, leaders of AfriForum traveled to the U.S., claiming that South Africa is pushing policies that could harm the country. Recently, the group also said it will write to the U.S. government to urge sanctions against ANC. Well, to discuss this, I have Elton Hart, attorney with the University of Johannesburg Law Clinic. Thank you so much, Hart, for joining us. Let's look at this. Do you believe the AfriForum statement asking that Trump, especially sanction South Africa, constitutes treason based on the existing laws and precedents in South Africa?
No, undoubtedly so. Their behavior is nothing short of treacherous, in the sense that if there is sanctions, that could eventually lead to tensions and volatile tensions within the country, which would then sort of half endanger the stability and security within the country. That amounts to the common law offense of high treason. And I think their behavior over the past was with the sole intention of harming not just the ANC as they allege, because they know that the ANC is the ruling party, but it will harm the entire Republic of South Africa. So their behavior falls within that box of high treason, and they should be treated in such a way.
Well, what potential counter-arguments could the AfriForum bring forth to challenge the MK party's claims of treason?
I don't foresee anything that they can use as a counter-argument, because what they were basing their letters or their engagement with the USA to say that white people is getting killed, farms has been expropriated, which is all false information, because currently we have people of European descent in South Africa owning farms. No farm has been expropriated since the bill has been signed, even earmarked to be expropriated, because there is a process to be followed and fair compensation. So whatever they were doing, and they were even trying to say farm murders, but when you look at farm murders, it's not only people of European descent that's been killed on farms, it's all South Africans, all race groups, different race groups that's been killed on farms. So their whole argument that they ran to the US for internal things in South Africa that can be handled to promote unity, they've now opened that lid so to show that we are a divided nation, and that just fueled some racial tension in our country, which then for me, it comes down to where you say violating and threatening or endangering the existence, independence or security of the Republic. And hence I feel that they cannot come and, because they went on national television and saying this is their stance. Even that spokesperson of the Oranje, which is a little state that they try and develop in South Africa, they share these sentiments with solidarity. And I think that's not in the interest of national unity as envisaged in our constitution. It goes against the grain of our constitution.
Anyway, Mr. Hart, I'd also like to ask, what are the potential consequences for AfriForum if they are found guilty of treason?
Obviously, they will. Obviously, they can face jail time, especially the individuals that went public with these statements to say that we wrote to the U.S. government, and based on what we wrote to them, obviously Trump issued executive orders against that sanctions, and even offered people from European descent refugee status to go to America, which I think that for me amounts to treason, and it should be treated, and they should be, if found guilty, sent to jail, because we do not need people of that caliber and nature in our country, because we are a rainbow nation, we are South Africans, and we strive to unite our nation.
Thank you so much, Mr. Elton Hart, for joining us, and thank you for shedding light on this conversation.